on the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a signal there for the fair catch. So this opening drive will begin at the 25.
Boy, I do not fool with them squares. see murder.
Looking to throw right away is Watson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field.
She called you a clown.
Direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. That is incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers.
How she calling folks clowns, though?
And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd, Watson.
What?
That's taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, you were. It may be factual, but you were trying to be funny, nigga.
Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Watson. And he'll throw this one away.
Send it.
I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw, Watson. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal.
Crazy got him the flu game or something.
Hopkins' kick is good, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was looking for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Out of the end zone comes Smith.
Oh, you should have blocked him.
Stopped right where he would have been it's simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing Jones. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 1st time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital. Extremely important because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Y'all record a show?
Now Watson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Yards on the punt there, and it'll be Giant football.
Why you say that?
1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Jones caught along the left side by Howard.
Chad. You don't want to do it no more?
They went 3 and out on their first drive. It's already looking better here, 1st and 10.
It certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that
I'm do the show.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Jones throw brought in by Bellinger.
What happened to the barbershop?
Before going out of bounds. The Giants at 7-1 now
Oh.
year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Meanwhile, Jones, the throw completed to Hyatt. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Sometimes
who was Amaru? The Wonder Chick?
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But you work your tight end into it,
Allah
it's
Akbar.
tough for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
From the other team.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he's got the speed for a good one. Through the middle of the field.
Simmons, where you at, bruh?
Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin, 71 yards. And the Browns are able to move back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
I'm trying to look at it.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Nah, that's insane.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Here we go.
Now Jones on first down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route.
What's up, big dog?
Incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
My, if maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And the Giants send out their
Danny
punter
being
now,
Danny.
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
Okay. All right, man. All right, man.
Sure, he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's returnable now for Smith. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. As Smith in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 2nd and 10. operating from the gun. Jones gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Giants have moved out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance?
Hey, that's a dime, Danny.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Watson off play action.
Oh,
Intercepted. It's Deontay.
oh boy, you sure moving slow for 99 speed.
15-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration.
Deontay Banks.
4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Watson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a shot take it on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here's Smith to return it. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. He's going to look downfield for Barkley. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Barkley is killing that dude, and man.
For a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Oh!
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Saquon killing that nigga.
Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
On first down, it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
But they got AAU basketball or flag football.
The Giants with a lead and
AAU football.
to receive this kick. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 20.
What's the age group? Different age groups?
And he opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly,
and now off to the races down the right side. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 51 yards.
And the defense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Jones now throwing on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 4 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Got him a great white hope.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken it.
Oh, Ito.
Only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have
Everybody can do that.
Freshest few teams have done in NFL. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. The Giants have it. It's picked up. And it'll be first and goal at the 7-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the
Tell I say hi.
those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal.
Come on, Jude. They doing what in Dallas? Oh.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the
He sure said he was in Dallas.
down.
Who Dallas? Oh, who they playing this week?
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
Get in there. Dang it. Oh, yeah, that's right.
They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Barkley will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of
they do.
breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition,
They regretting it, ain't they?
Time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
It's best to figure out all that stuff before you have to pay him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
And I like it to say that way.
Space for him.
3rd and 5.
Hey, baby.
Now it's Watson.
Oh, that the drop interceptions is crazy. This man, bro.
It's incomplete. The second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands.
You got PlayStation Plus?
Has a great ability to break on the football.
Man, I ain't had PlayStation Plus in I don't know how long on my joint.
Speed and another example of it on that play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down.
Nah, heck nah. Boy, you know I would have been, boy. You know I ain't talking about that. What you say, baby? I don't know, bro. I got all these accounts on my PlayStation, so maybe it's just picking up from one of them.
But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Well,
boy, neither account. I ain't got it. I don't know who is picking up from, but it ain't me.
But it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus.
Boy, when this joint stop working, that's when I'm gonna go on there and pay it.
Free football from here on out. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses.
CD Keys.
Certainly bringing it again this
Boy,
week.
I know about him.
To the air yet again.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Too many folks done figured it out.
He gets 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just
My last couple was on CD Keys.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw is Watson. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
A B.
And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
You want me to rewind it so you can see it?
They do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances.
I bad back for you.
That one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to
She's trying to see a B.
And they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Was it on the screen? I missed it.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational.
Huh?
I mean, when you think about all the different ways.
Oh yeah, I see it, baby. It was quick.
It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Jones on 1st down. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Well, you'll be getting your man game in. Don't worry.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He connects with Hyatt. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on
When you say they.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, the schedule makers. Boy, much as they had the Giants on prime time, boy, they thought they was going. Never mind.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Them niggas so garbage.
Struggled with this for years. You've got the lead, Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Throwing Jones. That is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points.
What's up, baby?
And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one
Somebody has to
two
win.
counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. That one finds Hyatt. A heck of a move. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Nigga, availability.
Looking to throw. Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 32 yards. And the Giants add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing.
This your kind of weather right here, ain't it?
They want to play it all the way out.
This that prime Edo weather.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Oh, you letting me get sacked.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Talk about two sides of the ball because mostly this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots. So that front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's my fault.
And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
Oh, it's all about time.
And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced. And from the end zone, it's
it's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic.
Something ain't right about what?
And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning...
That boy ran a slant route. What the? He threw me out with that, brother. I mean, you was open, but I wasn't expecting it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since...
Is they the only team that ain't got to win?
This is a team that puts on the hard hat,
Man.
grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
What's up, baby?
The catch-all is everything.
M&M's?
Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
What's up?
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
We don't do Halloween, no man.
Love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today.
You are absolutely correct, baby.
From an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
Yes, sir. That'd be us.
They did not want to slow down anything.
That'd be us.
Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Giants,